can't squeeze past these signs without having to move any of them. Yeah, we can. All right. Good morning, campers. And our tandems are far enough back that we don't need to worry about the tail swinging into those signs. Oh, cool. They're all good. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is bright and early here in Boise, Idaho. It is 7 a.m. Just turn the CB on and squelch out the static. Nobody coming from the right. Personal left turn. Like staying at this TA, but that was not bad last night. Not bad at all. Please don't run into me from the side. Alright. 84 East, bear right now. No bikes, no bikes. Those lines, just suggestions for drugs. Because we crossed both of them simultaneously. Boy, I'm having some rough gear changes this morning. I don't know what's wrong with me. Come on, Maxwell, you can do it. You can do it, Maxwell. Oof. 30 mile an hour. Thanks, FedEx. About 580 actually. I don't have an exact number because I do have a stop set in between because I've got us routed around some winter issues in Wyoming. The road conditions check we did this morning, everything looks pretty good in Idaho. Border Summit is a bit slushy, but by the time we get there, hopefully that'll be cleared. Because it was some overnight snow that piled up there. But other than that, everything looks good on US 30 in Idaho. On Maxwell. We're not that heavy. Come on, buddy. I do have a lot of the weight on the drives, though. A lot. Like, we're 32,000 on the drives and 22,000 on the tandems. back as I could legally put them for stability purposes. Are in the 41-foot mark, as far back as you can legally have them in the state of Illinois, which is where we are going. We are going to Chicago, right downtown. I was just telling someone last week I have yet to get a load into downtown Chicago, and I was so thankful for that, and immediately, boom, downtown Chicago load. But it looks like I got one of the rare customers there that actually has a decent-sized hunk of land in downtown Chicago. So it should be it shouldn't be that bad. And they're right off of one of the truck routes to get under the L train. So, because yeah, that's one of the big problems with Chicago is the L train. Most of the roads that run under the L train have clearances that we cannot fit under. So, in order to avoid smashing the L train, we have to go under on very specific roads. One of those roads is the road that this customer is on. So, it works out super well. In fact, we're going to be going right by the truck entrance to the Norfolk Southern Yard in western Chicago. Kind of downtownish western Chicago. It's the entrance to the Norfolk Southern Yard is literally between the elevated railroad, the elevated train, the L train. Like, the two different sides of the L train split and go around the Norfolk Southern Yard. So you go under one side and then turn left and stay between the two L trains to get into the intermodal yard for Norfolk Southern there. So that's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. We'll be going right past that when we get to Chicago. But that's a couple of days away still. And we are first going to have to deal with Wyoming today and tomorrow. So our plan today, we're going to go via, we got a fuel stop in McCammon, Idaho, which is right on Interstate 15, where we get off of that to take US 30. So we'll be filling up, well, we won't be filling up our tanks there. We'll be adding a little bit of fuel to our tanks in order that we can get to cheaper fuel in the Midwest without running out. That should be enough to get us to North Platte, which is our next planned fuel stop. Of course, that will be tomorrow, so we'll recalculate tomorrow morning just to make sure the fuel prices have not changed. It's really nice to be up nice and early for once. This load kind of mandates some early mornings, so it's kind of nice. Get up before the sun rises, get to watch the sunrise. That's one of the cooler things about this job that I wasn't really expecting as just like an extra perk of the job is you see a lot more sunsets and sunrises when you're out driving a semi-truck than in pretty much any other job. Like, I see the sunset almost every single day. That's kind of awesome. Like, if you're just a person that enjoys being outside, it's a good job. It's a good job. Especially if you're a person like me that enjoys being outside, but is exceptionally lazy. So you get to be outside in a chair with climate control. Alrighty, we are on Interstate 86. At this point, we're going to take a short break here for a weather check and bathroom. We'll try and keep this one pretty quick. That way we can go and continue on to Flying J. So we can get our fuel. I'd like to take our full break at the Flying J in Cokeville, Wyoming. That way I can grab a shower. I wish there was a little more of a deceleration lane here. up here. I'm also noticing very little snow on the vehicles coming out of the area. How are you supposed to get into that parking spot? Really? Really? There's like no room to maneuver here. It is snowing. Alright, that's fun. I feel pretty good about our chances of making it to all the way to Rollins today. So far, we're gonna hit snow soon. Like you can see up ahead, the mountains have gotten quite a bit of snow. In Wyoming itself, also getting quite a lot. So snow is in our immediate future, and then we'll see how well we can travel on that. Hopefully US 30 is in really good shape now compared to what it was this morning. But we'll find out. We will definitely find out. Well, this road was perfectly fine in Idaho. Then we get to the Wyoming side and it becomes this. And it's just getting worse and worse. All right, let's slow down a bit. So we're kind of on ice now. This is Cokeville, Wyoming. Normally I like to stop here at the Flying J and take a break, but we're making decent time today. And my planned stopping point tonight is another Flying J, so we can put off the shower for a bit. I don't really want to try and stop here anyway, just because of the road conditions. I don't want to risk getting stuck in the parking lot. Oh look, they do know how to plow. You are on my side of the road, Mr. Plow. Wow, that is not doing much good at all. I wonder what Idaho does differently that made this road perfectly clear right up to the state line. Alright, Creek's gonna pull out in front of us, that's fine. We're just gonna gently apply the brakes and bring our speed down. We need to slow down for the city anyway. Can't really read that sign, but it said speed limit 40 miles an hour. Luckily, I just know the road. This is about what I expected on this part of the highway. Still, I was hoping by now it would be in slightly better shape, but you know. great.
37.8 miles ahead. Stay on I-80 East as US 191 splits off.
Right. Yeah, that's not good. But it's not particularly bad either. Alright, brake while we've got pavement. Alright, and to get more pavement. Alright, more brakes. Just trying to avoid putting my wheels on the ice there. Alright, Loves looks pretty full, but we weren't going to park there anyway. That's a death trap. By which I mean more of a trap than a death trap, but still, you don't want to go in there. It's very difficult to get out of the Wamsutter Loves. Try and park there. Alright, so let's stop, please. Stop, please. Stop, please. This is all ice. Ugh. Yep, we're sliding. And there we go. It was almost a totally safe stop. A little bit of slipping there toward the end. Good stop, buddy. Wow, I like the Walmart truck in the car parking lot. That's funny. I actually do see a spot at the Loves here, but nah, it's not going to be easy to get into. And let's not say we did. Instead, let's go over here. Just around the corner is a whole bunch of truck parking. And it's mostly pull-throughs. Is that a person? That is a person. Wear some brighter clothing, dude. Alright, so welcome to the state-provided truck parking. This is where we'll be spending our night. Speaking of night, let's go park next to the night truck. Let's kind of see what Quest is doing. Good to me. Bless you, Maxwell. Getting all sneezy on us. Ugh. Huh. Alright. This is where we live tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get better luck with the weather tomorrow. But if we don't, we don't. You know, we're doing what we can. Anyway, my name is Eliodair, AzerAngel17 on Twitch, Xbox Live, and Steam. Drop in and say hi. My AP is really trying to start. It's not having a good time of it. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Woo, look at the smoke. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's idle. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. I don't mind idling for the night. As cold as it is 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Poor APU. It doesn't handle high altitude and cold weather very well. Ugh. Well, oh well. Anyway, like I was saying, my name is EllieOdare, AzerAngel17 on Twitch, Xbox Live, and Steam. Drop and say hi. Let me know if you enjoy the videos by clicking like or subscribe, and of course, come say hi on Twitter at EllieOdare, no apostrophe in the username. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.